Hello? Can you guys hear me alright? I don't know if anyone's there, probably not, but I can't really tell. So, yeah, we're playing Baldur's Gates again. Yeah. And, I'm using my little PNG image, because one, my camera is fucking up, and two, I gotta realize that I probably can't really handle streaming this and like streaming this game, like running this game and streaming and using my VTuber model as it's supposed to, cause my CPU's stuck shit. So yeah, alright, I got fucking bit. But we're here now, so I don't think there's anyone I need to talk to.
I would have words with you.
I will. Yeah. So we go over here. This one does. And I think we go this way. Yeah, I've been pretty busy for the past week with work and also getting ready for college stuff. Sorta. I am getting my GED, and then immediately going into college stuff, and I'm still kind of like trying to decide what major I want to do, because like the college I'm going to, they have a program where if I could pass 2 of the 4 GED tests, I can immediately start doing college credit classes, and they'll pay for it for free. So that's nice. And they told me that I probably am going to be able to do that, like within a few weeks of me starting the classes, because they made me do some assessments, and I passed the English assessment, like language arts and history assessment together with 100%. So without like making any mistakes or wrong answers. So that means in a couple weeks I would be in the college system enough for them to pay for the test for me. I take it, and then all I have to do is just worry about math. And I fucking hate math. But it's fine. Yeah, that's the most exciting thing I did this week. I'll take that. Oh, never mind. Oh, there.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation.
If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around,
I do
seeking
not look happy
escape.
about
Her
this.
rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
I saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Nia.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
So you want me to kill the people hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
Sure.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. No room in your party. What should I do?
Lysel will leave.
Fine. I shall wait in our camp.
Excellent. Let's go. Don't burn
Alright,
yourself.
Betty. Okay. This is the new one. Magical effects. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take Berserker this time. I usually use like Wildheart, but I haven't done Berserker yet.
Can't give up now.
So, Will, Now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Someone sent you on Karlach's Hill. I'd like to know more about your source.
I would too. Go on, Will. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlach.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Have to keep going.
So I think I need to go up here. Actually, let me save real quick. Okay.
I should speak up. Keep that beast away from us, you hear?
Me, the beast? Now that's fucking rich.
Cut it out. It's worse. Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Yeah, I'll roll for it.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough of this charade. I know who you really are.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
It's Friday, man.
Jesus. Okay, I have him attack her first, I think. Cool.
Concentrate. Take your...
Well, so much for peace.
What do I do here? I don't know. we run.
Breathe deep and move. Fuck yes.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. That's just unlucky. I feel like I should probably load my game. I might go back to camp and bring Astarion instead of Will here, because he has that like +1 thing. Since I have it, and I have like the -1 thing, the vampire thing.
Those paladins I need to stomp are that away.
13 more.
Give me a second.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Astarion.
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Will and Karlach. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
Oh, okay. Tell me about your
Why do
history.
you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
How does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
So about you biting me.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
Maybe later?
Maybe. But there won't be any more midnight surprises. I can promise you that.
Yeah, my party.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Thank you. Leave camp. You
What's
good?
so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Right, don't worry, I'll go have some.
Good news. Can't wait to see him finished.
We just needed the right people. Hello.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
How many did you lose?
2. Both stalwarts of Tyr, sworn to uphold justice.
Happened to you?
The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off against her. We lost. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
Sure. I don't have much use of those, so I'll take that. And supply pack.
In Tyr's name.
There you go. Thank you. Save more time. Okay.
This calls for careful footwork.
I've got this.
I wonder what the next move is.
Let's pray.
To make my next move.
That's
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Hello. How's it going? Jesus. Oh. Lovely.
Can't afford to let up.
Time to push my luck again.
I'm just getting really unlucky.
I must heal.
Really unlucky. I have not ever played that.
Poor fucker.
Am I good? Okay. Let's do a healing word on myself. And cure wounds on Shadowheart.
Blood comes easy these days.
Gotcha. I mean, they were made by the same people, so. That's not gonna work.
Tormento.
Alright.
Shall we cut and run?
Asterian's doing great.
Let's cut the fire, baby. Down the hatch.
Jesus Christ. She's a beast. What's this doing?
Take two. Take cure.
There you go.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Just run.
Sounds good.
My Joe. Nice.
Let's go. Want another?
I think I might just have Karlach slap her one more time.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur?
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Easy, easy.
Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now!
Okay.
One day I'll
Bye.
catch a break.
Why did he go upstairs? Short rest.
Time to get going.
No one stopped me yet.
I think I want to play Shadowheart with someone else, considering she's almost out of spell slots. Once Karlach's done. Yeah, no. I think she's done.
That ought to do it. Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot. Hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hell did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked
Yes,
up an appetite
Avernus.
for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Oh, she's funny. There's some tieflings holed up in a druid's grove nearby. We might look there.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
You.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out.
No, I need to talk to you.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
We'll do the evaluation first.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. If you're sure. Though you seem to know what you're doing, I suppose.
I'm sure.
A shame. I thought we were doing well together. Perhaps I'll see you at camp.
We have
Farewell.
one spell slot left. What am I supposed to do? Okay.
Some other purpose.
Will or Gale? I don't have had Will on for a bit. Or no, Gale on for a bit. I'll take you.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, she literally only has one level 1 spell slot left. I'm gonna bring her back on my next long rest because she's the only cleric I got. What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens, one way or the other. With pleasure. Lead on.
I also really don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, who am I going to romance? You know, I should check something. I have like naked people things turned off, right? The interface, accessibility. Okay. Show channel is turned off. So we'll get to see the sex scenes, and but they should be clothed, or at least no nips. Do I have I should probably put up a sensor image just in case today. What is blast sensor? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Yeah, just in case if it gets too spicy. You know, that reminds me. Oh, you want to talk to me?
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
Oh, sorry, I'm tired. Less worthy still, more riddles from my resident jester.
I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy
Hello, new person. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I've experienced Act 1 quite a few times. But, I'm hoping I actually can do a full playthrough this time around. Because, like, my friends have forced me to play Act 1 several times, and then I end up burning out. Or, no, it's the other way around. They end up burning out, and then I'm like, well, what am I gonna do with my save file now? And then I give up. So hopefully I could get past, the beginning of Act 2. Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly.
I'm having a lot of fun so far.
Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Recently just finished Act 3. I started my save file day 1, but took many breaks with university. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess since I'm only playing this save file on stream, I have plenty enough breaks because I stream once a week, and I play Baldur's Gate every other stream.
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Yeah, like, you know, different classes and stuff. Yeah. Don't really want to... Well, thank you, I appreciate it. One to add to my massive horde of cultists. Alright, I think I have everything I want, and I guess we'll go back to, like...
I am enjoying our walks together.
The Druid camp?
Aren't you, Gay?
Sure. In silence.
Not Cult of the Absolute, Cult of the Bunny. And I'm the bunny. You know, one day, I'll be able to afford an actual lore video. And it's literally just gonna be like fucking... yes, I am the youngest and the littlest of the elder ones. That's it. That's the backstory. Of like all of the Lovecraftian sort of type of deities. I'm the weakest one, and I'm choosing, instead of, you know, cause people to go mad. Just, you know, just have people listen to me talk and then kind of go mad. For me yapping incessantly. Just put the explanation of my lore is beyond mortal comprehension. And the lore video. That would be a really funny April Fool's video. But I do think if I were to do like VTuber lore, like my real VTuber persona, it'd just be, she's a sorcerer of like, what is it? Darkness? That's a new one. Shadow magic. Yeah, it should just be the littlest of the elder ones. The littlest, the smallest, the weakest ever. That's why she's a cute bunny.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Jesus. Where's the guy? You.
What's up for discussion?
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Avernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Where should we look for infernal iron?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
We'll keep our eyes open for some iron.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
There isn't really anything in particular. What? I also have no money. Like, zero money. So, no thanks.
Forged from the heart. Damn druids. True. Uses wooden tools.
Get back, kid!
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
I already told you I don't have it. How stupid are you? I've heard that
Like a brisk stroll
several
through the
times.
forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
Without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
A girl could get used to this.
Hey, let me in. You.
Should be easy.
Jesus Christ. Stop that.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Now we just gotta find it. You. Can I put on a witch hat?
Everyone else minds their business. I'll be fine.
What does it look like? Ah, it doesn't look as cool as I thought it would. Damn. Alright, I'll take that.
cautious.
Well, hello.
Okay, so. Oh. Okay. Better.
What to do?
Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines form the blueprints of 3 weapons, a greatsword, a sickle, and a dagger. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient, scissor bark. The scissor bark can only be applied to an ordinary, unmodified blade. Yeah.
Weapon blueprints. They call for Sousa bark. If only I knew where to find some.
The master weapon, huh? I have no idea where the fuck Scissor Bark is. Might have to use quite a bit of lockpicks. Okay, I didn't really want to pick that up. Can I drop that? Nice.
What a day. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Well, alright. To a natural 20. Oop. I'll pick that up.
Infernal metal! This can help dam and patch up my engine.
Specimen metal harness 9.5. Very hard. Melting point unknown. Color silver. Markings red lacerations. Flecked with yellow dust. Source underdark. Notes. Gift from redacted. Faintly sulfuric odor. Forging unsuccessful. Will not melt or warp at standard temperature. And I will pick that up. Can Karlach use that?
What a charmer.
It doesn't do that much damage. I could put that in my thing for now. My inventory. Maybe I could give it to Lizelle.
Looking ahead.
Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, there is.
I can't forge a weapon without starting a fire.
I wouldn't even know how to. Oh. Okay, I don't want to melt the infernal. Okay, I assume I can always just come back to this later. So...
What's that now?
Oh.
Don't waste a step.
Try
me.
Yeah,
Attention.
I would have guessed that.
What's it going to take?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay, don't worry, Gail's got this. Okay.
Keep a blade close.
Alright, bow and arrow. Astarion is the only one here that can break the wall, right? Do I really want to get into this? That seems like a lot. Let me just go get the infernal iron thing done. go back to that later. Let me in. Do it. Thank you. Infernal Iron. I guess I could try to progress the main story. We just gotta see what's on the map, I suppose.
Did that cow just give me the side eye? Is that normal?
I don't know. It's a cow.
How fares the search?
I found the Infernal Iron you mentioned.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
And just shove it into the chest.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to her.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
We'll find more Infernal Iron to get you that second upgrade too.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
Yes. Will you be alright?
Oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night. Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for dinner?
No, not yet. Okay, I'll save here, and then we can figure out what we do next. I guess we go here. I mean, you gotta imagine how fast her metabolism's gotta be. Like, she probably had to eat thousands of calories to stay alive if she's literally burning up this much.
Looks like this town was ransacked. By soldiers, if my eyes don't deceive me.
Quite cruelly, too.
Must have been an awful day for the people who lived here.
If nothing else, I hope it was a mercifully short one.
Haven't seen that game in years.
Imagine, like, how much calories. How many calories this would have? You know what? I'm sorry if this triggers anyone's phones. Hey, Google. Gemini. Really? That's disappointing. Normally it's automatic. How much calories does wood have? Oh my god. Okay, general arrangements for oven dry wood, no moisture. Per gram, wood typically contains about 4 to 5 calories per gram when completely dry. Since a nutritional calorie is actually a kilocalorie, this translates per 4 to 5. However, again, these are not digestible calories. So per kilogram, it's about 4,500 or so calories, but they are not digestible. Because it's, you know, the fucking wood. Are we beavers, people? Are we beaver people? Is that the, did I forget to rescue that gnome? I forgot to rescue the gnome. A skill? Oh.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
I don't have a whole lot, do I? Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to hunt more magic items. Or just steal them.
It is a strange experience.
Fair enough.
Each time
I
anew.
don't own Timberborn.
Like her.
But that sounds funny.
Lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Are you alright? Is there anything I could do to help you?
You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Alright. Yeah, I forgot about the gnome.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights!
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Fun's over. Release the number once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'm not gonna do that unless I have to. Oh, I'd be a lot against one deep gnome? You should go find a better target. Great. I mean, I'll fight them, I guess.
Like who? You? The runt's ours. You should have taken a wide path around us.
No.
What? Quick!
Quick, get it. I'm so scared all of a sudden. It's got a lot of goblins. This isn't good. You are only with level 3. Okay.
Come on then.
Nothing will stand in my way.
You guys like AoE? Wish I was just a suit.
Stop! I give up. Mercy, please.
Oh, okay.
I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise.
Oh, sorry. What was Sarian say? What everything of value you have.
All right. Just don't hurt me.
Breathe deep and move.
Give me a sec.
Cut me loose!
What's in it for me?
Free me and find out! Bagacamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found.
Yeah,
but I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
If I remember correctly, this pack is in here. Right. I mean, I'll pick it up so that way Gil can have it. Oh.
I'll give it a shot.
Right. Why did this turn back on? It didn't. Oh, okay. Am I going the right way? I really feel like I am. Is this the right way? Maybe it is.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Guess deception. Yeah, fair enough.
You? Well, guess we're in with all sorts these days. If you're here to see Draw Ragslin, you'll want to let him and the lads know you're one of us. There's a party on. Celebrating a raid, we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it.
Oh.
Go on. Don't skimp, neither.
Fine.
I can't believe you did it! You stupid idiot! Go on, mate. Enjoy the festivities. You earned it.
That noise coming from behind you, good or bad?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up.
A raid? On what?
Rip the
God,
guts
that's
out of
gross.
Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
Lovely. Brings out the colour in your eyes.
Stop fidgeting.
God, pull fleas from the bloody walls.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
I don't want to hold myself like that. I think I'd rather take it longer. I'll just take the longest.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
He's red.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, and Will, don't forget,
our pact still stands.
Ta-ta.
Alright. Oh, a lot of people want to talk to me.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
You're way too much. The moment when you bit me?
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts.
Virgin.
Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
I might not be as open to the idea as I was.
Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Give, what in the hells would she taste like?
Probably like a lizard. I'd prefer a beard if it was all the same to you.
Yes. Heavens forbid we have an interesting conversation. Still, I am intrigued by the possibilities.
This is still theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Doesn't blood all taste the same? This is like asking who I'd want to fuck. I don't fucking know.
Commit.
Shut up, roommate.
Commit.
Commit to what?
Fighting someone. Do it, pussy. Do it.
Shut up.
Shadowheart will bite you back.
How do you know that?
Yes.
Yeah, it would be a no. Like Zell, no, she'd fucking kill me. Shadowheart, maybe. Cause, you know, maybe she's into it. Will, I don't think he'd say yes. And Karlach, I think she would inadvertently kill me. So I guess Shadowheart.
A fine choice. She is enticing. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Good hunting?
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Also, nothing actually happens.
Okay, thanks. Don't backseat me.
You're welcome.
Shut up. Alright, well.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I think that's it. Alright, oh, this skill.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Great, and then I need to get our cleric.
I hope Mizora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
Okay, thanks. Join me.
All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Thanks. Alright, let's get going. And sparing dung in my face is not my proudest moment.
Front lines is boring.
Yeah, I think it's this way.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows, My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Well, alright.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
Nice one, Shadowheart. That thing in your pocket seems powerful as hell.
Seems that she can support it. The plus.
Trust me, I will. Let's keep going.
Hold on, at least tell me what it is first.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Hey, Baldur's Gate, what aren't you telling me?
I suppose, if we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Heavens forbid.
All right.
We're all entitled to our secrets.
Well, thank you for sharing.
No need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity. Pure desperation, in fact.
How did you come into possession of that artifact exactly?
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself, the three figures in the vision, the Chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. And you still do not know what it even is.
Keep that thing safe, soon as I'll need it.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblet kind had reduced them to cowering filfhenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had let you collide.
Give him your rapt attention.
You! Move on! Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin, I am draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You broke him!
Wait! Wait! Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done!
Come on!
Of course,
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. Not fool me.
That's right. Keep drinking. You lot spend all your boobs up.
Yeah. They only stared at him.
Oi! Who took the MP3? If one for sale! You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Let me see what you have. Oh jeez. I think I just want those. Not really much I have. It's a bit for now.
Been a pleasure, your greatness.
Alright. Shadowheart. He's always staring. Let's say shit.
Getting Halcyon out of here is going to be a real treat. Let's hope we find him in one piece.
This is gonna be my night. No!
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her. And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
Bloody racket! Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I've got an audience with the one in charge.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
The Drow.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Not your usual haunts, I take it?
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Return. That'll be some real fun.
More vile idolatry. Makes my stomach turn.
And the saving
For
periodically.
once, the goblins' decorations are an improvement.
That's because she chose
Smells like
me.
burnt flesh in here.
You're not worth it yet.
And the one thing I learned down there, don't matter if you're a slave or a king, Drow will pluck out your eyes if you look at them wrong.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
Why should I let you brand me?
Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it, only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself, this'll sting.
No.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess, receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
I'm good.
True souls are infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a
Yeah.
god?
Are you ready
No
for the
interest in chatting to the Absolute
mark on
myself.
your flesh?
I've got enough going on up here.
And then I'll hear her voice.
Oh, it's over
is
there.
a blade. It'll cut your brain to bits. Don't go bothering my pigeon. It's mine.
So I see. Do you have plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Need to see such a lovely creature in a cage.
Hey, he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make him rabid.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
He looks weak, sick even. He won't last long in there.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
My friend, we can speak freely. I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage?
How did you end up in this place?
Curiosity, my friend. It didn't benefit the cat, but it's the foundation of my career. Though I admit I've hit something of an impasse. Please unlock my cell.
Alright, I'll get you out.
Bless you, my friend. I'll wait nicely, but please don't tarry. Aha! I knew I could count on you, my friend. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
I met you letting yourself in. How'd you get caught?
Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
Slip the yoke. How do you tend to do that exactly?
An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious methods, but by God, it'll do the trick.
Go to my camp. We'll talk there once we're both safe.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Alright. Oh, that's easy. What next? Kill all 3 leaders. Let me talk to them. Do them all first.
Absolute looking out for me now.
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining!
Bye.
A scrying eye. Let's not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Leave me alone! Spears are sharp, the lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A half-drow, but a true soul. The Absolute's blessings may atone for the impurities of your blood. Now, you must
was
hunt
racist.
with me. In her name.
How do you know I'm a true soul?
Why do you ask? Surely you feel the Absolute moving through me, just as I feel her in you. Now, you must hunt with me. In her name.
Hunt? Who's the target?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the Goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
I can be very persuasive. I'll visit the prisoner.
Excellent. Be sure not to kill him before he talks.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon they're after really is.
Looks that way.
The artifact.
But scouts said they heard something moving around out there.
That's the case. We've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
Just gotta visit like one more dude. Oh.
Shugan al Shukok, Otashokek doors! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute! Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Shugan al Shukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue, and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Never saw a true soul like you. But you got the Absolute's blessing.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Study the corpse. Was this the mind flayer that had tortured you?
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay.
Seems to me you've got an audience already.
I've got plans for you, lass. And there's no true soul yet who turned their back on the Absolute.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulko kek.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
I'm gonna save. Save here. Okay.
Raxlin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Raxlin's voice, you ask.
Who is the Absolute?
Who is the Absolute?
Raxlin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Raxlin's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master. You remain in control. Barely.
What did the killer want?
What did the killer want?
Raxlin's mind is clouded by doubt. Surprised once more by words he didn't expect. Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Gith on the hunt. They know something.
Suspicion floods Raxlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all of that glory. Like I said, I got plans for you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Praise the Absolute. Listen, the Absolute honors you.
I talked to the prisoner, and then I think that's all the time I have for today. You think so? I mean, I can see it. I can't really think of any other really good theories for what the absolute is right now.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yes, deception.
We do all the work, and you get to finish him? Bah! Take him! Won't do you any good. He just screams. Should have sent him to Moonrise with the rest for all the good he's been. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was
I guess I'm
beating
just good at
something
lying.
up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about him.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
Relax, I'm not gonna leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Be patient, I'll be right back.
Hurry.
Starin, I need your lockpicking.
Be brief.
No, no. Please. Oh, don't hurt me. You are? I need to get out of here.
Was there a key? No, I'm not gonna let him suck him.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Tell me, have you seen a druid called Halsin?
Halsin? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
What did the goblins want with you?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
You came looking for the night song, didn't you?
Yes. It should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived,
Go on, where can I find the night song?
Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. I have to go. I have to get out of here.
What does the night song do exactly?
I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Loroakan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Okay,
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay. So I think that's about as time, like about as much time as I can do today. we'll see what I play next week. It's probably just gonna be something random that I feel like playing that day. I don't think it's gonna be next Saturday. If possible, I'll probably just do it on like Wednesday or something. But we'll see. Hopefully I will have a little bit more free time next week than I did this week. But I hope all of you have a good night or a good day, depending on where you're at. And maybe I'll get to see you guys next time on next stream. Bye bye.